Hello, everybody. Today, Zora is accompanying me, and we are going to
Hey,
be talking about why Zora may or may not be a boomer.
all right. Well, first thing, what's your stance on this? Is
Um,
Zora a boomer? Is Zora not a boomer?
well, that's really the question. You know,
Your
it's
current stance. I'll ask again at the
all
end.
right. My current stance is I'm gonna say no.
All right. I am not sure myself if I believe Zora is a boomer, but I do have quite the evidence.
Ooh, let's see it.
All right. So first up, first point someone may bring up is Zora old enough to be a boomer?
Yeah.
That's a point. Like Zora's only like 30 something, right?
Mm-hmm.
And boomers are like 40, 50s.
Although,
Well,
for the internet, anybody that's older than like 15 is a boomer.
damn, bruh. Um, yeah. But here's my point here. Zora, her power can de-age things, right? So if she was a boomer, she could make herself look younger.
Okay, that's actually humongous brain.
Humongous brain. I spent like 15. You know how I came up with that? It's because my IQ is like dumb high, 189.
Oh my, that's a lot, dude.
Yeah, I've got quite the big brain.
I got like
Uh,
39.
Now that we've got that out of the way, my first real point, Zora hates kids. Like, I don't remember where I saw it, but this is definitely canon.
Oh,
I swear. I'd only use sword
was it in one of the slides?
slides.
You know, like in the episode break or whatever, the ad break.
I don't know. It might have been in the Q&A. I don't know. It was somewhere. Zora hates kids. Boomers hate kids and their wife. But I don't think Zora has a wife.
Facts,
Um,
facts, straight up.
at least that I know of. Anyway, Zora hates kids, bro. That's my first piece of evidence.
All right,
Like, she turns Bugsy into a kid because she
she hates
calls
them.
him a kid. This is like so big brain.
It is.
Being Arnold, I got turned into a baby. The funniest thing I've ever seen. Anyway, um, uh, second point. Wants things to be fair, but cheats.
Okay,
Now, this big thing with boomers, they're like, their childhood, kids have it too easy.
so you're saying about like, cheating and things, or setting up rules and cheating?
Yeah, well, like boomers, right? They, they're like, kids have it too easy these days. It's not fair.
Yeah,
I don't really know how boomers cheat, but I feel like they would if they
they
could.
cheat in
Like,
solitaire.
yeah, bruh, cheat in solitaire.
Well,
Um, yeah.
actually, I feel like this could be a counterpoint. You know, the
Ooh.
whiny Zoomer sets the rules, loses, complains, and changes it up, right?
Yeah.
Exactly what Zora did.
Oh, good point. Good point.
Oh, and another point. Maybe Zora is under her actual age, and she is making herself appear older.
Yeah, maybe.
Who knows, man?
Except that the point, my fourth point, which is after my third point, or I don't remember how many points I'm doing.
Numbers make
I'll just
sense.
skip to this one. I just accidentally invalidated the de-aging and aging with if Zora hates powers or if we flavor it to our society, new technology.
Yeah.
Epsets, I think they're not new, but they're like she says like the good old days, so we can assume they didn't exist at one point.
Ah,
Um,
alright.
and she doesn't like them. Why would she age or de-age herself with them? Uh, but she hates new things and powers and just wants everything to be like the West, I guess.
Yeah,
Uh,
but, yeah, that's a good point.
in addition, she dresses like a cowboy, and my grandpa and my dad, well, my dad not as much, but they wear cowboy hats,
Okay,
which is kind of a boomer thing.
that's pretty cool, actually. Also, you just called your dad a boomer. That's kind of unfortunate.
My dad he's like 60
Oh, huh. Guess I learned something new today.
for a moment. Um, and that's most of the points I wrote down, but we probably have some more. Uh,
Alright.
tell me, do you have any more counterpoints to
Um,
Zora being a boomer?
okay, so I haven't. It's been a minute since I've watched the show, so this might be shaky.
Yeah,
But,
me too.
so, you know how she, like, froze, uh, Howie?
Yeah,
Well, I forget the reasoning, but, they're both, or Howie, doesn't have an epithet. Why would she be so aggro against him? You see?
choose just to like show off.
Do boomers show off? I,
Do boomer let wait one sec.
are you
Do
Googling
boomers
this?
show off?
Are you Googling this? Oh no. He's definitely Googling this.
All right. Well, boomers always like I was always better in my day.
Yeah.
That's kind of showing
They
off.
also have lots of stories that they talk about,
Yeah,
over and over. That's showing off, kind of. So yeah.
but is flexing your powers a boomer thing to do? It's
Uh,
kind of a Chad thing to do.
and this brings the conversation to the boomer chat. But that's for another time, I guess.
Or this time, I don't really mind.
All right. Um, what are we doing, man?
What are we doing? I don't know.
All right, but I mean, like, talking about this, has your position on it kind of changed a bit?
Maybe a little. I realized I have a lot less to talk about Zora being a boomer
Yeah.
than I thought. I think we should shift the discussion to is Zora a Chad?
Okay. First off, I'm gonna say I have not decided if Zora's a boomer or not, but it is leaning more towards boomer now with this newfound evidence. Thank you, Mr. Zora. Very cool.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So,
Uh, in addition, oh, I skipped one of my points. Uh, Zora, we can see her destroying trees. That is quite the boomer thing to do. Boomers hate the environment, as we all know. What if Zora just went up to the ice caps and shot them? It would
oh my
totally
god,
cause major global warming.
dude,
Zora hates the environment. You
Zora
can
could literally end the world if she wanted to.
Zora could just like shoot anyone. And also, boomers, they would try and be like, they'd be like, respect their like property. And Zora is like, do not destroy my guns.
Oh yeah, there you go. Protective of one's belongings.
So pretty sure she says, get out of my forest at least once.
Forest.
Pretty sure I caught that.
Whoa, is Zora Shrek? Get out of my forest.
Zora Shrek? That's the new top. It's gotta be titled Is Zora a Boomer / Shrek / a Chad?
All right, sounds good. Did editing like a thumbnail for this That's gonna be terrifying.
Yeah, probably.
So, is Zora a Chad?
Is Zora a Chad? I'd say yes.
You'd say yeah?
A Chad boomer, possibly. A new race.
Yes, the first
For
Chad boomer.
example,
We're gonna like
Zora
donate the first
stands
Chad
on
boomer.
a roof. And you want to know who else stands on roofs
Who
with
else
a
stands on
silhouette?
roofs? She-Ho from
Batman.
Persona 5.
So is Zora Batman?
Yes. Batman? Do you know who else
And
stands on
Batman
roofs?
is a Chad. Who else stands on roofs?
She-Ho from Persona 5.
We're getting off topic. They both all took off roofs, but that's another discussion.
Alright, so yeah, the Batman thing, that checks out. Flexing the powers, like with Howie. You know, that's
Oh
that's a
yeah.
pretty Chad thing to do.
Howie is not a boomer. We should clear this up.
Alright.
Howie is definitely.
Is Howie a doomer?
Is Howie a doomer?